Hey guys, what's up? It's Snake here, and I'm coming back at you with some more Shadow of the Colossus gameplay. And it looks like we're coming up to lucky number 7 in my series of Colossus battles. And I gotta say, this is probably my second favorite out of all the Colossi, that you fight in the game. And at first, it seems kind of like a daunting battle. But of course, once you play through it the first time, it gets pretty easy, and it's just a matter of going through the motions. And it ends up being, a pretty fun battle. Now, to start out, what you're going to want to do is you leave the shrine and you head north across the land bridge, just like we did with the second and third Colossus. But instead of getting to the fork in the road and either going left or right, what we're going to do is keep on heading north, pretty much parallel to the giant bridge that's menacing to our right. Once you get to the end and you run into the cliff, you're going to start to hang a left and head on until you see these spires that are sticking out of the ground. That's when you know you're close. You're going to actually pass by one of those save shrines. And when you get up to the spires, you're going to see a bridge that you can start walking across, which will bring you to the first cutscene to let you know that you're in the right area. Then after the cutscene, you're going to go ahead and run and jump off the bridge and get into the water, which will bring you to the second cutscene, introducing us to this guy here, which of course is a giant electric eel and the 7th Colossus. And of course, like I said, this at first it's going to seem like a daunting battle because you're not sure what to do or how to get on this guy or how to fight him in the first place. It looks like he's just going to come up and swallow you, and that'll be it. But what you got to do is, as soon as he starts coming at you, you'll actually hear him make a noise, and then you're going to start swimming forward towards him, because as you can see, his spires of electricity are going to start sticking out of the water. And if you swim forward, you're actually going to get out of the range of that electricity. And as his tail is coming up to the top of the water, you're going to want to hit R1, submerge yourself, and as that tail comes up, you'll actually grab onto the back of his hair, or the hair of his back, I should say. And you'll get pulled underwater for a little bit, but he's going to actually start staying up at the top, bobbing up and down. And what this does is it'll give you the opportunity to start running along his back and get closer to each of these spires, which will bring us to the next step. And this is, first what we're going to have to do is figure out how to turn them off, or how to disable them. Because as you can see, right now his hair is a light yellow, kind of grassy, but as we get closer there's going to be a different discoloration, this orange circle of hair that's surrounding the spire. And this is sort of the damage area. So if you're inside of this area, when you go underwater, you will actually be electrocuted. So what needs to happen is you need to get up right at the base of the spire, and there's going to be a secondary weak point. And that's the secondary weak point that you're going to stab to disable the spire and allow yourself to pass unharmed. Now the thing about this guy is, at some point he's going to go back under the water. There's a really, really slim chance that you may get all the way to the weak point and kill him before he does. But more likely than not, he will make his way back under the water, and you'll just have to let go and wait till he comes around again and make your way all the way back up to the top. Now the spires don't restart or recharge or anything like this, so it'll make it easier and faster for you to get to that weak point at the top of his head. And of course, as you see here in both hard and normal modes, he only has one weak point at the top of his head, and then of course the 3 secondary ones at the base of each spire. And once you get past the spires and destroy the head, that's pretty much it. Like I said, once you know the motions, once you know the steps, this becomes a pretty easy, but still a pretty fun Colossus to play through. But at first, like I said, it does seem daunting, so you just kind of have to relax and realize that there's going to be that moment where he goes back under and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. And just take it in stride. So until next time, guys, peace out.